My name is Marina Mogilko, and at the end of September, I've launched my most successful course yet. In this video, I'm going to talk about 5 steps that we took during the launch and how GetResponse helped me with this launch. Before getting into nitty-gritty, I wanted to tell you one thing that has been helping me generate profit for years, and I keep telling it everywhere. Just think about it. You can build massive following on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. But the thing is, you do not own your audience there, which means that today I have 6 million followers, but tomorrow the algorithm changes and my followers no longer see my content because the platform owns them. And in 2022, with the most advanced technologies, the most advanced algorithm, the only way for you to own your audience is to collect their emails. And I've told it many times, but for our email marketing, we have been using GetResponse for years. And you can click the link below to check them out and get started for free. The launch strategy was based on 2 things. First of all, we have a quite large email database, but it is really important to segment them out based on their activity. Some of them attended my live streams, some of them purchased my products before, and some of them have just met me, so they want to know me closer before actually making a purchase. And step number 2, we actually created a schedule on how the prices were increasing for the course. So we started with the lowest price, and the further we were into the launch, we increased the price, which created an additional incentive for students to join the cohort earlier rather than later. Now, let's start with the first step. The first step to our launch is a waiting list. And we've experimented with doing and without doing the waiting list, but especially if you're just starting, I would do a waiting list even before you launch a product, because it really gives you an idea about how many people want your product. And the conversion rates on average are 15%. So if you have 100 people on the list, around 10 to 15% will actually become your customers. And then for those on the waiting list, we had an email funnel. The first letter, oh, thank you for being on the list, here's your special price. Then we set up a deadline for them to make the whole payment if they want to secure the price. So 2 days before the deadline, we sent them an email like, hey, you have a couple more days to decide. And then on the day, we reminded them that this is the last day for them to make a payment. And it was actually a deposit that they could do in order to secure the lowest price that was only available on that wait list. Now let's talk about step number 2. So step number 1, we announced everywhere that we have this waiting list. People joined, people bought. That's it. Waitlist was closed. Step number 2, we actually started selling the course outside the waiting list. And the first cohort of students who got the best price after the waitlist were people who were subscribed to our emails. And here, again, this is your bread and butter. I think if you ask companies in general, they would tell you that maybe 30 or 40% of their sales come from their email list, because these are your most core fans, people who would buy your products, people who really trust you. So we created a special price for that cohort as well, and again, created a funnel. And another thing that we did, because we already started receiving requests for the course, we also created a separate funnel for everyone who left a request but never paid. And this can all be automated with GetResponse. Basically, you have abandoned carts, and if somebody went to the checkout, left their details but never paid, you can create a customized funnel for them, giving them maybe additional bonuses if they pay within 7 days, or basically just creating incentives for them to pay. Now, the third step, if we take all of the activities, this step generated the most sales, and this is the live stream. It was a 2-day live stream. On the first day, I was talking about, so the course is basically, sorry, I never mentioned what the course was about. The course is about building your personal or your company's brand online, creating a product and selling it to your audience. So it takes you from zero, like what I'm going to talk about, where and how, to how do I sell my product? How do I create funnels? And how do I work with all the marketing instruments? So step number 3 was this live stream. On the first day, I talked about social media in general, how to start blogging, how to get rid of your fears. And day number 2, I invited my ex-students, and they shared their own results, how they were able to make money while helping other people create their blogs, how they were able to make money by posting on Instagram or on YouTube and selling their products. And here, of course, we set up an additional funnel. So for everyone who signed up to the live stream, we sent them a reminder that the live stream is happening within 24 hours. We send them a reminder 1 hour before the live stream. We send them a reminder when the live stream started, because the whole goal was to have at least 30% of people who signed up to come to the live stream, because this is where most of the sales happen. And we've seen a huge, I think 50% of sales during this launch were generated during the live stream. Step number 4, we started selling the course everywhere. YouTube channel, Instagram, and of course, emails. And here, because we already announced the course and our email subscribers were familiar with the course, we started giving them additional details. We started showing them cases of people who took our previous courses. We started showing them, our results as a team of creators. We started sharing reviews of our courses. So we started giving them something useful and something inspirational to just make this decision to purchase easier. And step number 5, we didn't close the sales on the day the course started. We actually gave our students an additional week to pay. Why? Because we actually wanted to see them how excited everyone in the course is. And when the course launched, everyone who joined it were so excited. They started posting stories, they started posting reviews of the first lectures, and we just screenshot them and showed them to everyone like, hey, these guys have already joined. We started sending emails like, these are the first reviews of the first classes. We have 3 more days for you to join the next launch. And also, this is where you talk about the next opportunity. The next launch is going to happen in 6 months. So it's either now or in 6 months. So be upfront with your audience. And by the way, never lie to them. If you tell them that your sales stop on this particular day, never do this. Oh, we decided to extend sales for a couple more weeks. Because then, it's kind of the next time you will set a deadline, they would be like, oh, she would probably break her word again. So don't do it. Be very honest and upfront. Everything I described today, you can do for free using GetResponse. It has all the tools. Thank you guys so much for watching this video up to the very end, and I hope it was useful for you.